Sorry.
So I have two folders there. So in the first folder, which I called BIT1 and the name of the version, I have the installation of BIT1. So I did it this morning, so probably you did it also before. So I copied the source files there and then just went through the command line to this folder and followed the instructions which we also provided. So it was compiling on Carolina. Oh, sorry. So we just is needed to load the module, open MPI, GCC, the compiler, which then compiles the code, and the BIT1 has the make file prepared. So just to type make, and everything should be done, installed, and we can have a look into the make file. It was somewhere here. Yeah, so we basically left there the default options. So we are using MPI CC and some flags for optimization, and that's it. Yeah, so this is the installation of BIT1, and then I have the parallel folder where I will copy the input file. So it was the plasma oscillations, so the first one. And then we have where it is. Yeah, this batch file also. So the batch file is then we will submit it to the Slurm manager, and this is important. This account DD2488. So so Carolina then knows that we can run the simulation because we have static allocation there. We are putting it into some specific partition, QCPU, which is named. Then we select that we will run it on one node. One node on Carolina has 128 cores, which we specify here. Then we have some time limit, so time for which we request on Carolina, some setting for error and output files, does not matter. Then we just load the module, the compiler by which we compile the code, and then we specify the path to the installation of BIT1, and then the path to the input file, which is in the same directory as the batch file. Yes, so I think I can also probably copy here the Python macro. I don't know, probably this, better, which one, the plot phi, F, this one? Yeah. Probably we can do it after. Okay, probably I will run it, and then you can follow how to plot it.
Slurm information, so we can remove it if you don't want to, but I just like it because I like to know what my installation.
Yeah. Okay, so I will delete it now. Bitfrag. Okay, so I think we are ready to submit it. So I will also probably rename it batch. Okay, so through the command line, I'm now in the directory runs. So I can submit it by command by sbatch. and then batch.sh, the name of the file, and I see that my job was submitted. And I can have a look what's going on. I see that now it's running, and it's running on the node CN158. So I think that the simulation should take 1, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, don't you? You know, or 10 minutes. Sorry? Okay, okay. 7 minutes.
Yeah, this is in chosen purpose because as small you specify, as lower Q. Yeah, so. And also you can activate some more Coulomb collisions. Deactivate just because for these densities and temperatures doesn't play any role, but you can play. I mean, these are you can easily update to just specify Coulomb collisions. Simply it will take longer.
It will.
Can you show how you run Python?
Yeah. So Python,
I think this can be done as soon as we get results. Someone got results, and then probably Simon can show because this Python was done by Simon. But first of all, if someone has questions to Jakub, yeah, please at the microphone that people outside can also see, can hear.
Yeah, so I'm getting an MPI error when I submit it. It kind of runs for 10 seconds and then says that something's out of rank. Yeah, I mean, I've in the batch script.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, I might not have compiled it with the same module.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to have a look. Yeah.
I mean, easiest way if you specify at the beginning of this batch profile, then whenever you enter the machine, it's automatically loads. Yeah. So this is your description. Yeah.
Yeah. So probably we can comment.
Now the question is maybe we first ask people. Majority maybe already have their own Python. So who needs Python on Carolina? Because most people have Node. Sorry. Okay. So
Yeah, we can demonstrate. We tried it also.
Let's do it.
To run it on Carolina.
Let's
like if one wants just the plot, like this, what is written in this description is the X server part, which means that it allows you to also visualize the results directly on the server. If you don't want to visualize it there, just to produce the plots and then download them and visualize it as PNG or whatever on your local station, you don't need these X server things. And you can run just only Python there to produce the plots and so on. So probably you don't have to follow this exactly. So we will just load Python, plot the script, plot the results and download them and then display them. So
yeah, just to save time. Yeah.
So for me it's still running, so I don't know, but we can just type module or ML.
Maybe we want.
Okay. Okay. So okay.
Yeah, can you show the demonstrator, for instance, Leon can follow how it's done? Because Leon is also using Linux, I guess. Yeah. There's one example, yeah. Because I'm MATLAB person, so MATLAB it's
Yeah. Okay.
Something.
okay.
Make sure I was using this particular API, made it again. This is my script. This is my directory to BIT1, and this is the directory to BIT1.
This was also question.
Running.
Okay. I just found that everyone is slower than 10 minutes.
Yeah, yes, this is the error. Using create calls.
There is no error. There is no error.
Yeah, I mean, there are
So for the Python script, there are a couple of input parameters that you need. So at first, the script for plotting the frequencies, it always needs to know which file you obviously need. So you have to specify the whole MPD file. And in that case, it's going to plot the spectrum in log scale in frequencies. So next, when you basically see what the frequency spectrum looks like in the log scale, you can then specify also the minimal frequency and maximal frequency which you want to plot, and then it's going to give you the spectrum between these 2 points in linear scale. So one possibility is, for example, this. We have to call Python, then the Python script, give it the MPD file, and then specify the frequencies.
Where is this instructions?
Maybe I wonder whether I can. This weren't in the. It was not in the email.
No, this is your. Now run it.
Instructions.
This will be one.
Yeah, and then unzip everything. Cannot see PDF file because there is nothing to see. No application.
Yeah. Because that's because I saw it closed the file. You know, the wrong.
Would you know how this Python package how it installs on Ubuntu run on Windows? Because if I just use the pip install, I get that I need to use some sort of virtual Python 3 something. Does that sound familiar to you or not?
I mean,
That's yeah, that's my,
there's no way to basically plot it directly on Catalina. So one way to do it, if you just want to essentially plot it while putting scripts into Catalina, is to have the external connect directly to your machine. So that's what's basically in the instructions, and then it should work. But you have to download install all the packages on Carolina.
So I'm actually, I ran the case and I downloaded the Plasma.
it's good now, right?
Right. Then I mean, then maybe you already have those packages.
No, I don't. No, so there, so I have Python. MATLAB, plot. So I'm trying to install it just like with different, trying to install it.
Right.
But then there is some, I need Python 3XYZ or something.
Then
And that doesn't install as a sudo.
I see. We'll have to look at it. I'm just going to upload this and
No, it's not a PDF, we got a little text file.
He's showing, see what showed his file. But that's
Sorry?
which I sent.
Yeah, I can do it. I'm using this, I'm using that, I'm also using. You mean to be able to access.
so the instructions for the Python script are right now in the chat.
Where are instructions for Python?
Yeah, that's the
You should use
Then
this.
go to Python, so Python scripts, go to Python scripts, take Python scripts. Name it. Go to Python scripts. Python mark. Python mark is list.
Yeah, that's it.
There are no deep instructions. I'm saying to you again, he said,
Yeah, but this does that as well. So this is captures and you can
this
have
text
multiple
file
screens.
was
Now in the chat.
Same time. So this is what I use. Okay, so that's multiple.
no, this is more chat.
It's like, so you use, you can like, you know, use, the other one.
They will find it. You have email, you have on the chat. It should be accessible.
This is, I use WSL, but I don't use WSL. I use,
Case without
because
result.
that's the same thing. Yeah. In a sense.
This case without result.
Yes, now the case is resolved and wanted to apply.
If you're familiar with that, then you can use this as opposed to worrying about all the connections, and it does everything. This is the law. So most of because what the thing here is I can access, I drop and drag. I don't need extra commands, so we're not on my own. Something is apparently not. So I just go in.
I didn't try anything else.
Yeah, there's a.
I just come here and I drop the files. Yeah, I drop it down.
I use
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
So it'd be in the main file, it had the wrong compile tags on. So when I made it,
So what's the issue?
basically, trying to.
and you need to use some virtual.
It was actually ready to.
You see this,
I don't think so.
I just compiled it with a program.
which, that's here.
Yeah.
So if you look at the list.
I mean, I just, yeah.
I don't have it. If I want to install it, I install it.
Yeah, I think we resolved the last.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that.
In some cases,
Maybe I didn't realize, but, yeah.
Bigger canvas.
Then, it's not easy. And so I think it has something to do with this, that it might not be a non-deviant package. And you need to use this virtual environment. Python.
Yeah, okay, let me check that. Yeah. Okay.